Picnic Episode 5. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Funimation's logo, which I actually think it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. I wonder what the pleasant sound of music right now, though. Dang. I mean, hey, Kozakura did deserve all that food, though. For everything that she was put up to, though. as long as they, hey, as long as they split the bill, it's all fine and dandy. How could you eat all that? Holy. Yeah, because all that shit, I would probably only be able to handle like maybe 2 dishes at tops, not all that. My stomach would probably explode if I ate that much. Aw. Now, that's the type of smell I love to see. Now this is what I love. The opening. Well, aside from the series on, just something about this opening always makes me want to come back to. Because anime could be good, but a good opening, at least for me, always elevates it. I wonder what's the tooth, though, in the crow. I wonder if the crow's going to be symbolic in regards to maybe one of them is going to kick the bucket. I mean, at least that's the vibe that it's giving me. Because usually when you see crows in anime openings, it ain't usually a good thing. Because that usually means that someone in the animes might tragically die. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. There are some animes that can have crows, and nothing happens to the inner circle of the main characters in the anime. But at least in the ones I've seen, they usually mean bad news. Unless it's say something like Gegege no Gitaro, then that's like the polar opposite. But y'all know what I mean when it comes to that. Alright, now it's back. Yo, that look good! I mean, I already ate quite a lot of food today, but that is kind of making me just a little bit hungry there. Kind of makes me want to eat some fish like that. Damn. Nah, I don't blame Toriko for ordering that one bit either. What you gonna do? Hold on to it? It does look like it fits Toriko more, especially with the shirt she does wear. Which this isn't like a big knock on the anime, but I do wonder why they wear the same outfits every episode, considering their age and all that. Because it feels like it kind of wears similar clothing sometimes. Now, talk about being a excitement junkie right there. Yeah, but the thing is, though, they're always at the edge of death every single time they go. Yeah, I do like Toriko's honesty, though. And actually delving into her psyche at the very least. Huh. Probably gonna be enough to make their wallets cry. How in the world do they spend that much? Okay, how in the world could Kazuka eat that much? I mean, with their size, you wouldn't think she would eat that much, but I mean, I guess you know what they say. Size isn't everything. Hmm. Psst. Huh? Looks like a man possessed. Did he? Did what this man somehow go to like the other side, get possessed, and now we're seeing the ramifications of that? Because we have seen their consequences when it comes to them going to the other side with Toriko's hand and then Surao's eye. Or who knows? Maybe they're in the other side and they thought they're home, but they're not actually home too. Yo, that'd be actually pretty creepy, and that'd be a nice twist. Because I don't think it'd be having that music, the creepy music, if there wasn't something off. Thankfully, though, they do have guns, so they're not completely exposed. It could be worse. Well, honestly, it depends on the area you live in. But now, yeah, it is feeling off because normally, at least in city areas, the lights are off. At least in some areas, 24/7. Except for like maybe some rare exceptions. Yeah, they're definitely on the other side. I wouldn't be surprised if they run into some kind of like illusionary creature and they thought they made it back. I mean, I just for Kazakura's sake, she actually made it back to the regular world though, and it's just Suaro and Toriko trapped because at least those two can fend for themselves because they have more experience versus like Kokora who can't really fend for herself that much and doesn't really have the physical fitness that the two main girls have. I mean, if there's any doubts, now they definitely are on the other side. Yeah, because that's definitely not Ikebukuro anymore. I mean, there's no more buildings. Oh, I just hope for a sake that's not a trap, but who knows? Yo, it sounds like something's being sliced with the clanking noise. Whatever that thing is, I hope it's not an. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to oppose them. Whew. I thought for a second it was actually going to threaten them for a bit. Because that'd have been fucked. Because I don't even think a gun would have been able to phase that magnificent creature. I mean, I figured it was the other side. As soon as that man started acting creepy, that's where I already had bad vibes. I mean, at least now they're gonna learn firsthand how it's like to be on the other side at nighttime. Ah, I mean, some people do. Oh fuck! It's a shame none of those two are of the super paranoid variety. Because I know some people who do like a little drink, but they'll still bring it just to be safe. Which, yeah, in some cases it's inadvisable, but at the same time, you never know what life's gonna throw at you at a moment's notice. Could have been. Well, maybe with all the times they've been to the other side, they attracted some kind of like creature. Oh, oh. I mean, it's not like Trickle's gonna know that the apple's gonna cause all that, though. I'm just saying. I mean, I mean that's for the best. But can they really afford to be staying put, though? I mean, at least they're well fed. But the thing is, yeah, I'm assuming there's gonna be creatures going after them. It is the other side. It is nighttime. There's a reason. That'd be the reason why Satsuki mentioned it was dangerous. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay, yeah, that does not look friendly. Okay, for a second, its udders kind of look like dildos. I. Oh, those corpses? Yeah, they do look like bodies. Now that they actually show a close up. Whatever the fuck that is, they better run the fuck away. Better not to be questioning it. Yo, that music. Damn, the music is so tense too. Whoever was in charge of the music, they deserve to do more work in either anime, live action. Because I feel like this music could even fit in a horror movie. The thing is, though, they can't really be worrying about glitches because if they do, that thing is going to catch up on them and they're going to die regardless. If they at least run straight forward, even if a glitch does hit them, it's better than leaving your fate to whatever the hell that creature is. Because at least a small chance they can run through straight without hitting a glitch. Odds would be low, but it's still better than nothing. Oh. I shame they can't lure that creature into a glitch, though, as some kind of trap, but they wouldn't have enough time, though. I think that's so epic, like the way its growl feels like it's like slightly echoing. Now, when it comes to ghost creatures, if push comes to shove, Toriko could use her hand to punch those creatures away. I mean, that's my guess. So what? They're gonna? Oh, I thought for a second they were gonna try to get on a train or something. Okay, at least Toriko can see it too. Okay, I thought for a second she was gonna recommend herself actually, if push comes to shove, her actually getting rid of the gloves to punch those ghosts away. Because that's another option as a last resort, not something that they should be doing from the get go. You know something else I love that how they build the mood. You like aside from the tense music, you got like fog effects too. Whoa! Hope whoever the hell's shooting those guns are gonna be people that could potentially be on their side. Especially just play it safe. They should consider keeping their head down. Um, oh, English? The voice roll repeats that too. Oh, so being multi-talented. I mean, that's not. I mean, even though you can tell like there's a thick accent when they speak English, it ain't so bad. I mean, it's actually on the better side when it comes to anime with English. Not bad, not bad. Not to the levels of some animes like Great Pretender, but still. Okay, that looks like fucked up. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. That thing look thick. When I get the feeling that even they shoot their gunfire, it's probably not gonna have much effect. I just lost straight doesn't even go to the confrontation and just building the mood slowly. Oh, I thought for a second it was actually gonna go. Oh, okay. I want to get the feeling they're probably gonna show off that humongous creature again in a future episode though, because I don't think they give it that unique track and that much build up just for it to be introduced and now utilized again. Well, no, I mean by all things though, unless they think there could be other side creatures masquerading as humans. Damn. And I actually like how it shows you the psychological element when you're on the other side though, like you really you doubt other people, you really can't know who you trust. I dig this. Oh, okay. But now the question is, why the hell? How the hell did those Marines show up in the other side? That's the biggest question. If they've been there for a month, how the hell have they been surviving then? Well, I mean, what do they eat? That's what I'm wondering. Unless they have like some kind of like stored rations before they got onto the other side. No, I mean, at least we finally got the explanation for that. Oh, that's a shame. I'm I thought I was going to say that some people died because of some of the glitches. So, oh man, that's a shame. And some irony there too, where the tech that they were utilizing, that they thought was going to serve them for their own purposes, ended up screwing them over. Just that irony right there. That's crazy to think that glitches, aside from potentially erasing you from early, they could also have the effect of also shifting appearances. You know, that's crazy. But you know what? It actually makes the role on the other side a bit more frightening, where you can have a piece of tech, it gets into the glitch, and they could ship into a gigantic monstrosity right there. So in a way, this actually helps the series out because it makes the other side a lot more tense. I mean, at least now we know where they're getting some of the substance from, at the very least, when you see some of those vending machines. Except from all the vegetation and all that. Yo, could this lead. Oh. Could this lead somewhere promising? And like I mentioned, February kind of gives the episode a meta feeling, considering that at least in the US it's February 1st. At least in my time zone. Damn, this got pretty dang. Damn. Look like they're ready to take on a freaking war with the perimeter they got right there. That's actually pretty darn impressive. I mean, I wouldn't blame the Reigns for being uneased though. Yeah, what do I had like that quick build up though with the drums? Damn. Yo, that cliffhanger kind of hurt like a motherfucker, but in a good way. You know, I actually really liked the episode. I'm gonna rate this one an 8.75 out of 10. I think out of all the other side picnic episodes, this is among the best of the series so far, and let me explain why. Now they're because all the other episodes they kind of had horror vibes, but it was during daytime. This time, way different. Now that it's actually nighttime, has like a whole new different vibe to Other Side Picnic. Now it doesn't really have that picnic like vibe anymore. And then on top of that, just showing like the constant dangerous creatures where there's a multiple trained Marines, and that still isn't even enough because they're still struggling to survive on the other side. I like that. It makes this series gives that series a danger factor, like the oh shit factor, and that's why I really like this episode because it raised the stakes. Because aside from it being a nighttime and it being mentioned that Satsuki said it's dangerous, you see the major amounts of doubles like humongous looking man and like the machine that constantly goes after them. I dig stuff like that. You love the fact that they mentioned that the glitch turned that machine that they were using into a humongous ass creature too. It actually makes the world of that series frightening, knowing the fact that machines could. Yeah, I always love these cutesy little stuff after the episode. Oh, okay, that was actually pretty short, but it makes sense though since Toriko and Soda aren't there. Well, they aren't in the regular world right now. They're stuck in the other set, so I guess it does make sense. And something else that I also really liked about this episode too, aside from the way they give the other side more personality, I do love how for this episode they do a fantastic job of actually giving you like a trippy vibe because for one it like eases you in at the start, making you think that they're in the actual real world, but then afterwards I like how they pull the rug under me figuratively when it's pretty much revealed that oh no, it's definitely more than meets that just by the fact that they were instantly transported into like a different location, and I like that. Whenever series do that type of things, like ease me in, then make me completely uncomfortable, well, at least feel uncomfortable for the main characters. I like that. At least for me, it makes the series feel a lot more gutsy than it already is. And I felt another thing that this episode had going for it too, that made it really good. I like the fact that for this episode, aside from the script being nice, I do like the extra character development for Sora there. You can see she's becoming a bit more braver, especially when she wanted to lead by getting the hand of Toriko and got her along. I thought that was actually pretty darn badass. And I do like how in this episode you just get to see some character development from Toriko, because you see that she mentions the fact that, yeah, she is scared of going to the other side, but she's able to do it because she has Soda to accompany her, and I like that. I think it makes their bond feel a lot more stronger, a lot more fresher. And hell, it was finally also nice too, aside from seeing their bond improve, just to see some other people who actually do survive on the other side for a long amount of time. How it like gnaws on you psychologically, and you see the negative demeanor of all the Marines. I like that. That's what I thought from the character standpoint. Had a lot going for it. I thought the artwork and animation were actually good, because unlike the other episodes that had some awkward looking CG, the CG for the creatures in this episode, it looked good. And I mean, good. It didn't look awkward, and it took advantage of the fact that it's nighttime so that they can hide some of the less than visually optimal looking things with that. And that's where I gotta give the episode praise too. That's why if I had to rate it straight up on a scale of 1 to 10, I had to rate it an 8.75 out of 10. And even the vocal performances, I almost forgot to mention them, but they're absolutely fantastic too. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Otherside Picnic episode number 5. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely ranking to episode 6. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.